Sorry for that little hiccup, ladies and gentlemen. Ako ay nawalan ng power po. Nawalan ako ng power. I have the power.
May
Nawalan
power
ako ng
interruption
power.
sa Alpha. Earth hour kasi, sir.
May power interruption sa offline. Okay, so far wala namang sinabing around 11. No game. Good. So there are interesting games already, no? Most interesting in which is I think itong game na to because this is a very important game. So White is enjoying a 1-pawn lead, 1-pawn advantage on the B6 file. But how to convert that is a problem that's so pasensya na po sa lahat because wala na ako ng power kanina. Am I live? Am I live? Am I live? Am I live? Live now. I actually so the one we're watching is Grandmaster Antonio as White against Grandmaster John Paul Gomez. It's a very crucial game because Grandmaster John Paul Gomez is leading the tournament right now, and Grandmaster Antonio is desperately trying to place in the top 3 to avoid relegation. Right now he's in 4th place with Lilo, tied for 4th to 5th place. So nakikita mo yun yung si Grandmaster John Paul Gomez playing black, wearing a white jacket with blue stripes. Hello? Hello? Okay. And penultimate round na po ito. We have one more round after this. Okay. So, pasensya na po kanina at na power outage po. Nag-power outage ba tayo? Ha? Nag-power outage tayo at lahat ay na-off including the boards. Thankfully, after a few minutes, na-recover na lahat. That's the joy of live chess version 2. The previous version of live chess, ang hirap-hirap i-recover. But here, everything is a breeze. So I'm so thankful for live chess version 2. It makes it easy for a non-techie guy like me to broadcast. So, let's run down the games. Let's survey all the games, starting with board 1. Jerlyn San Diego. Marami pa ring pieces on the board, no? And Jerlyn San Diego has not really sacrificed the exchange because the bishop cannot leave the defense of the e6 knight. So may mga weaknesses pa rin sa black, no? The d6 pawn is a big weakness. Ano exchange niya? Ano kapalit niya? Wala. The b6 pawn is also a weakness. In exchange, black has, well, nothing. Next game. Ay, pakita mo natin yung first game. So yun yung first game natin, the one I was talking about. Jerlyn San Diego versus Mark Jay Bacojo. Next game, we have woman FIDE master Kylen Joy Mordido against international master Joel Pimentel. Joel Pimentel is enjoying a winning position already with a pawn on a2 about the queen. Still, there are some difficulties for him. Let's go to the next game. This is Roderick Nava, international master Roderick Nava versus Basher Buto. Basher Buto is way ahead. On time lang. So Roderick Nava has only 5 minutes left, while Basher Buto still has 14 minutes left on his clock. So he thinks really fast, like Anand. Could he be our Filipino version of Viswanathan Anand? We're about to find out. Material is still equal. It's really amazing to see Basher Buto hold his position against these masters, no? It's easy to forget that he's just 8 years old. So guys, I hope you'll also watch the last round. Once again, sorry for that little hiccup that was caused by an outage. May event ako. Game appears to be finished. No, it's not finished. Not finished at all. Game 2? Oh, okay. They already, Kylen Joy Mordido already resigned. Game, Lux 0-1. Die. Okay mo na.
Na?
Mga tulad kahapon. Yung may ano na, scores, tie breaks.
Ay, nandun. Nilalabas ni Ilan.
Ito.
Wala na namang oras si Jack. Mahal kayo nito. Okay. Wala bang result kay Ilan?
Hindi ba si Kuya?
Oo.
Nakita ko si Kuya nakalabas sa kamay. Ano talaga?
May sinugod ka.
Ano?
May sinugod ka.
Kaya pati.
Tapos niya mo yun.
Sabi ko, bumalik mo na ba ako? Kasi ang hirap ko.
Ako si Sir Harvey.
Ano ka na siya ba ha? Naapa na rin yung episode. Ano eh? Bayad siya ni Kuya. Pila na ka-email in the break? Nabando diago.
So, did you miss me? I got the prize money already here. So, ready na po tayo to award the prizes. Ang tanong na lang kung sino ang ating awardan. So, si Pimentel. Panalo na pala si Pimentel. So, he has 8.5. So, he's definitely one of the leaders na. And will be the solo leader. Kasi pang tabla na lang si Grandmaster dito, si Gomez dito, di ba? So, you're looking at the most probably the solo leader of the event going into the last round of the tournament. So, si International Master Joel Pimentel. So, chances are, malaki ang chance po niya manalo sa event na to because his next assignment is nawala pala yung ano ko,
Coach Nava.
yung cross table ko. Sino?
Coach Nava.
Coach Nava. Chances are magdodraw kayo. And chances are magdodraw kayo. Hindi. Bloody talaga yan, ha? So, he will come into the event as into the last round as most likely the solo leader unless Grandmaster Jan Paul Gomez can pull a miracle and actually win this game against Grandmaster Antonio, which seems unlikely. No? Oh, oh, shucks. I'm so in trouble.
Mainit, di ba?
Hindi ko na save. So, tingnan natin po din yung laro ni Buto at saka ni Nava, no? So, in this game, oh, lamang na ng lamang na si Nava ng dalawang pawn. So, panalo na rin si Darwin Laylo. And sorry po, but because of that outage, power outage, yung cross table ko ay nag-restart. I don't even know the so I think we better focus the game into in the very important game between Antonio versus Gomez. Taas. Okay. Sentro mo pa isentro mo kasi pataas. Up. Up. Okay. Okay. So makikita natin tong laro. Focus natin tong very important match between the leader of the tournament, the co-leader of the tournament, 7.5, International Grandmaster John Paul Gomez, playing against another International Grandmaster, the living legend of Philippine chess, si Grandmaster Joey Antonio. This is the penultimate round, so may one round pa. So under pressure si John Paul Gomez because he's been the leader all throughout with a perfect score on the first day. But Joel Pimentel, International Master Joel Pimentel, was able to catch up with him. And they are now tied at 7.5, but Joel Pimentel has won his game. So Joel Pimentel goes up to 8.5 points. So putting pressure on everyone, no? He will come out as the solo leader of this tournament. Ay, naano na pala. Marami na palang games.
Dami na.
Moves. Holy smoke. So masterful. I think this is really a masterful display of endgame technique by Joey Antonio, no? So you should, kids, You should replay this. By the way, the games are available for download at www.chessresults.com. Should I say chess-results.com. So Antonio managed to defeat International Grandmaster John Paul Gomez. So ang ganda po ng ginawa niya, no? Yung rook g6, no? And so congratulations to Grandmaster Joey Antonio. So tama ba? Tatlo pa ang ano natin. Ito, tama na ito. Panalo na si ano dito, Nava, no?
Ate.
So dalawa pa naglalaro. Dai, focus mo dito. Ano ka? So Jay Bacojo is defending a difficult position against Jerlyn San Diego. Remember, they're also fighting to avoid relegation to the qualification group. And here we have fighting also. Dai. Ano ka gawin na? Naog. Up. Taas balik. Balik taas. Sipa. Okay. So we will look at the game between Emmanuel Garcia and Daniel Quizon, which is important for the standings because Jan Emmanuel Garcia is at 6.5, and if he loses this game, then he will lose his standing as the one in the third position among the masters. If he draws, then he will have so penultimate. I hope you guys will watch the last round. Exciting pong last round natin. The leader of the tournament for so long. Since the first round, the leader of the tournament was defeated. Si Grandmaster John Paul Gomez was defeated by Grandmaster Antonio, who won a brilliant endgame, rook and pawn endgame. At ang nag-solo leader na ay si Joel Pimentel, no? Who's taking a 1-point lead going into the last round. So a draw would virtually ensure him of solo first. He will go up against Roderick Nava. But Roderick Nava is also trying to avoid elimination. So he's also in a must-win situation. Tabla na ang... So tabla na to. Nagtabla na sila. Event. Usually. Okay. One half. May ano ka? Ilan? Ilan? May cross table ka? Game 1, anong result? Resign ano?
Nalo si Jerlyn, sir.
Ha?
Sino panalo?
Jerlyn San Diego. Okay, so we are preparing for the last round. Nandiyan na po ang ating results penultimate round. And we are going to reconstruct our cross table because it was damaged by the power outage. Ilan? Ilan? So, habang tayo'y ano muna tayo, intermission tayo by with a song from I Am Nava. Wag na lang. I-ano natin? Kylen Joy Mordido, i-ano natin? Sige, i-isahin natin. 6 7 8 Nava 5 1 half 6
0.
0 7 1
0.5.
8 0.5 9. So we are actually reconstructing po the scoreboard, no? 9 is 1.
Ay, hindi. Sinong pag nag-draw?
Antonio, on the other hand, 4 0.5 0. Oh, no. 0 0.5 1 against Gomez, 1 siya, no? Laylo 0.5 against 5 0.5 against 6 0 1 Quizon 0.5, may 1 siya sa dulo. Quizon 0.5 1 0.5 6 0.5 blank 0 1 0 0 1 1 1 Jan Emmanuel Garcia 1 1 0.5 1 1 0.5 1 0.5 1 0 1 1 0.5 Michael Concio 1 1 0 0 0 wala 0 0 1 0
101.
1 John Paul Gomez 1 0.5 0 blank 1 na lahat.
May 0 sa 10.
0 sa 10?
0 siya lang. Tapos 1.
Yung 10? Pimentel?
Opo. Yan, sir.
Talo siya kay Pimentel?
Talo
Oo nga,
kay
no?
Pimentel.
Talo siya kay Pimentel sa 6, ano? Basher Buto, 1 0 na lahat. Except
4-0.
3. Who is, sinong 3? Antonio?
0. Pimentel.
Pimentel is 1.
Tapos,
1 half, 1 half.
1,
1 half. 1 na lahat.
Nanalo ka dyan.
1 na dulo na.
Mark Jay Bacojo.
Blanco, tapos
0, 0, 0. 0.5,
0, 0,
0, 0, 1,
0,
0.
0.5.
0.5. Jerlyn San Diego.
Ay, hindi. Bakit 0.5 lang? Hindi, talo siya dyan, talo 0.
0 yan.
Kahit matalo.
Yun. Lalo, kanina lang, ano? 0, 0,
Magkatay pa.
0, 0, blank ba yan?
Blanco siya, 6
One.
blanco, tapos 0, 0, 1, 0, 1.
Tama?
Okay.
Alright. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. We have reconstructed our scorecard, and it's going to be an amazing round because the people are just fighting not just for the prizes but also to avoid being eliminated and to avoid having to go through elimination qualification to come back in the main stage. So first place is I am Joel Pimentel at 8.5 points. On second place, solo second, is John Paul Gomez at 7.5. The erstwhile leader, co-leader before the penultimate round. And next to him are a trio of players: Grandmaster Antonio at 7, Grandmaster Lightlo at 7, and Grandmaster Emmanuel Garcia at 7. All three are fighting for higher honors, and also to avoid being eliminated and having to go through qualification to come back to the main stage. So next to them are Daniel Quizon and I am Nava at 6.5 points. And after that, we have Michael Concio at 4. And after that, we have Jerlyn San Diego with 2 wins. And then Kylen Joy Mordido at 1.5. And Bacojo at 1.5. And finally, Buto at 1 point. So lahat po sila, they all still have everything to fight for because they want to avoid having to go through the elimination and qualification to go back to the main stage. So expect all of them to fight in the last round. So nandito na po yung prizes natin. Thank you very much po kay Congressman Pichay for already delivering the prizes that we will be handing out to the champion. The champion gets 20,000 pesos. The first runner-up gets 10,000 pesos. The third and fourth placer gets 5,000 pesos each. The fifth and sixth placer gets 2,000 pesos each, and the rest gets 1,000 pesos. So we are preparing for the last round. It's the last round of the game. Paki-set up na lang ng mga board, especially yung mga clock and the king position. So all the players have everything to play for, except probably I am Joel Pimentel, who only needs to draw to ensure that he is solo first.
Solo first na. Dapat draw na lang, na?
And yung pawn sa A7 sa board 6. So for this particular, I will stream on both. Last round of the. So I am going to stream in both Facebook and YouTube for this last round. So we are preparing for the last round of this search for the next Wesley So. So the standings, I repeat, the standings right now. International Master Joel Pimentel is in solo first with 8.5 points. Unbeaten with only 3 draws, the rest are wins. And after him is Grandmaster John Paul Gomez at 7.5 points. He was defeated by Joel Pimentel and also by Grandmaster Antonio in the penultimate round. Behind him are a trio of players: Grandmaster Antonio, Grandmaster Laylo, and Grandmaster Garcia, all at 7 points. And then Roderick Nava at 6.5 points. And then also Daniel Quizon at 6.5 points. No? So, and after that, si Concio at 4 points. So, it's going to be a very exciting last round because the players are fighting not only for the top prizes but also to avoid being eliminated and having to go through qualification in order to come back to the main stage. So yun po yung ayaw na ayaw nila kasi marami pong mangyayari doon sa elimination sa qualifying. Kung hindi magandang kain mo or hindi magandang tulumong the night before, then you can very well not qualify. Diba? So, arbiter? We are ready?
Board ko.
The players are ready?
Tuloy na natin to sir. Uy, wag. Zero yan.
Yung last round na yan.
Si Concio.
The players are ready. The boards are ready. Everything is okay. Except that the lever of board 2 is at the black position. Dapat naka-white. Daniel. Yung lever ng clock, dapat naka-white. Yan. Alright. So, wait. John Paul Gomez versus Darwin Laylo is at board 3, tama? And Joel Pimentel versus Nava on board 5, tama? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be the last round of this tournament. May isa palang problematic itong board 4 natin ay may result. Okay, you may start whenever you're ready. So it's the last round of the tournament. Thank you very much to our beloved NCFP Chairman and President, Congressman Prospero Pichay, the best NCFP President ever. Because I think he's still the first one. Before that, it was PCF.
PCF.
So, Congressman Pichay, the best NCFP President. And Chairman, and also indeed. So thank you for providing the prize money. Nandito na po sa akin. Ready to be awarded to the best players. And also for buying these 6 beautiful DGT boards that allows us to broadcast our tournaments over the internet, in Facebook, and in YouTube live to a worldwide audience. Para din ma-showcase natin ang talento ng Pinoy sa buong mundo. So, i-request ko nga pala yan kay I Am Nava mamaya. Closing ceremony, Pinoy ako. Kakantahin niya. One of my favorite songs actually. And, oops, ano na ba tayo? Sana ba tayo?
Ladder. Para lang makita.
Okay. Ito ang ating kailangan mamaya na. Set up na muna sa round 11 tayo. Okay, we'll start our survey of the positions. Starting with board 1. On board hand, we have International Master Jan Emmanuel Garcia playing against Woman FIDE Master Jerlyn San Diego. So, like all the games played by Jan Emmanuel Garcia in this tournament, when he's white, he opens with the English opening. And the symmetrical path. It was Wesley so said in the English opening, it's good to copy your opponent's moves when you're black. So that's where we are. Let's go to the next game. On board 2, we have Michael Concio playing white there beside Jerlyn San Diego against FM Daniel Quizon. So Daniel Quizon, Michael Concio opened with the E4 opening, and Daniel Quizon responded with the Sicilian defense. And as usual with Michael Concio and also with Daniel Quizon, they both share the same opening. They play the close Sicilian when confronted with the Sicilian defense. So that's Daniel Concio's opening as white, and apparently also Michael Concio's opening as white. On board 3, we have Grandmaster John Paul Gomez as white, and Darwin Laylo played the Dutch defense. John Paul Gomez is at 7.5 points and is on solo second place, while Darwin Laylo is at 7 points. And we already have the expected draw between Nava and Joel Pimentel. Understandably so, because Joel Pimentel only needs to draw his last game to secure solo first. So with that, wala nang ano. Undoubtedly, we have a champion. Congratulations to
Thank you po. Thank you.
congratulations to International Master Joel Pimentel, the champion of the first search for the next Wesley Saw tournament, round robin. So from the Philippine Army po yan. Very nice guy, very friendly guy,
Oh.
and but very fearsome over the board. Yun ang point ko.
Ah,
In life, gentle,
okay.
but over the board, violent
Okay.
and sharp. Tinalo niya po. Isa po sa reason bakit si Joel Pimentel na ngayon ang na-champion, because tinalo niya si John Paul Gomez, was perfect then. In the 6th round, coming to that game, John Paul Gomez was perfect at 5 points. But IM Pimentel stopped him and defeated him in their individual encounter. So let's take a look at board 3. This is must win for both of them. Darwin Laylo wants to avoid relegation, and also he wants to place higher than 3rd place, higher than 4th place.
That's
So nag-Dutch siya. Leningrad Dutch. Leningrad Dutch ang tawag nito when you fianchetto. With a C5. And that's the position that we have right now. Gomez is playing white, while Darwin Laylo is playing black. Board 4 po tayo. And we see the game between Basher Buto. Basher Buto has already notched a win in this game, in this tournament. So that enough is already a good achievement by our 8-year-old. He came in here totally outrated, and one of only 2 with no titles. But he proved his mettle by defeating Woman FIDE Master Jerlyn San Diego and giving Grandmaster John Paul Gomez a scare in the 5th round. He almost won against Grandmaster John Paul Gomez. But in this game, he's playing against the living legend of Philippine chess, International Grandmaster Joey Antonio. So Basher Buto as white against Grandmaster Antonio as black. Yan po. Oop. Wala pala. Yan. Ganyan. So, yan po yung laro nila. Again po, kita lang natin yung mga opening moves nila. As expected, Antonio always plays the Karakan automatically when confronted with e4. Although I've seen him play the French defense and the e4, e5 opening. So yun po yung laro ni on board 5 we see Joel Pimentel versus Jan Nava, which already ended in a draw. Symmetrical Queen's Gambit exchange variation. So totally symmetrical. So in that position, they offer the draw. I don't know who offered the draw, but they probably both offered the draw. And the last board features Jay Bacojo against Kylen Mordido. These two players want to improve their standing so that they will avoid relegation. So right now, ang sigurado lang among the young stars is Daniel Quizon with 6.5 points and Michael Concio with 4 points. Yun lang. So who will be the third person to qualify, so to speak, or to remain in the main group? It's being fought by Jerlyn San Diego with 2 points, Kylen Mordido at 1.5, Jay Bacojo at 1.5, and finally Basher Buto at 1 point. So, panoorin natin yung iba. We see the marquee matchup between International Grandmaster John Paul Gomez playing white and International Grandmaster Darwin Laylo in board 3 playing black. So once again, this tournament presented to you by our beloved NCFP Chairman and President, Mr. Congressman Prospero Pichay and the Pichay Initiative, through which he sponsors a lot of chess tournaments, ano? So si Pichay po, hindi lang ito yung last week, nag-sponsor din siya ng tournament sa atin. Hello. Hi Fred. Pwede tawagan kita sa Globe kasi ginagamit ko to pang broadcast. Thank you ha. No. I'll call you now ha. So ikaw muna. Pakita mo lang yung mga ano ha.
Okay, sir. Sige.
Ito pala.
This is the game of Jan Paul Gomez versus Lila. Darwin. We have this one. It's e4 and then rook c. Rook e1 and knight d4. And bishop a1. check for the Quizon. Just the game. 22 physics. F4. And then F4 physics. Check it.
So, ipakita na natin. So, the most crucial round game here is the one between Jan Gomez and Darwin Laylo, no? Darwin Laylo as black needs to win to make sure that he will be among the top 3 and will not have to face qualification for the next edition. Ano pa ba? Ito yung kay Lila, no? Medyo yan, para naman. So, nandun ang ating mga magagwapong mga grandmasters. Ara, sino ba pinakagwapo dyan? Si Darwin o si Jan Paul? Ha? Sino sa tingin mo? Ha?
Sir, obvious na rin.
Obvious na obvious. Alam mo naman na Aramina is the Aramina Ararustia is the love of Darwin Laylo. All right.
Let's do it.
So,
Pwede natin analyze it.
but there are other interesting games here. Ano ba mga interesting games dito? Of course, ano na natin yung result ng Jan Pimentel, no? It's already agreed as a draw by the players. But other than that, the rest are fighting games, no?
Si ano pala, naglalaban. Si Mordido at Bacojo sa last.
For last place, no?
Yeah,
We have on sixth
Sa third
board
place
behind our handsome grandmasters. We have Mark Jay Bacojo as white and Kylen Joy Mordido as black. So they're both fighting for third place, so that they will not be relegated to the qualification process. So malakas actually. I'm excited for the next edition because yung isang si Chester Neil Reyes pala, malakas yun eh. Malakas yun. I wonder how he'd fare against our grandmasters, no? Malakas yun.
Sa next edition, new set of masters na sir. New set of masters. Ulit.
Yung top 3 dito, tapos may bagong yung nag-qualify si Nisperos, si Chavez, saka si Tarking Den Reyes. Tapos yung qualification na, the only way to get in. But of course, Congressman Pichay has the prerogative to invite grandmasters and players that whom he thinks should participate. I will give that to him because he's he bankrolls the tournament naman eh. So the one who bankrolls the tournament really has a say in these things. No? Pero Congressman Pichay did agree to the qualification process. Hindi siguro lahat kung gusto niya. But he does have that right. But unless he exercises that right, yung qualifiers po ang pasok. But anyway, nandito tayo. I'd like some feedback sana on the stream. Kumusta po ang stream natin? Is there anybody from Russia? Oh, sorry. Nobody from Russia here. Thank you very much, but I'm glad to know that someone from Russia is watching our little tournament here. Mr. or Miss, I don't know. I can only guess that means Alekain. Alekshin. Alekshin. Something. Maybe we can use Translate Google to translate your name. I'm curious. Now, Alex Mingalyo. Alex Mingalyo. I understand a little Russian thanks to translate.google.com. So we will also take a look at the other players here. Buto versus Grandmaster Antonio. So there's exactly 43 years between them. Buto is just 8 years old, and Grandmaster Antonio is already at 55 years old. Or 47 years between them. Okay. So let's go back to the most important game of the match, of the round. And that's the game between Grandmaster John Paul Gomez and Grandmaster Darwin Laylo. Here. Right? Also here in our board 1, Jerlyn San Diego and International Master Jan Emmanuel Garcia playing against Woman Grandmaster Jerlyn San Diego. And in board 2, we have Michael Concio Jr. playing against FIDE Master Michael Concio Jr. playing against FIDE Master Daniel Quizon. So may naghay sa'yo ara si Lawrence Earl Gersalia.
Nagano sir, hagay.
Naghay sa'yo.
Ay, ay.
Anyway, okay. But our main focus is on the YouTube broadcast, of course. And so that's our board 1 and board 2. And here we have our board 3 encounter, the most important of the round, between John Paul Gomez as white, International Grandmaster and mainstay in our Olympic team, against another Grandmaster, 2-time Philippine champion, back-to-back, Grandmaster Darwin Laylo. And Michael Ramos says, good luck to all Pinoy chess players, proud to be Pinoy. Watch the awarding ceremony. We will see one of the players here sing request na Pinoy ako. Orange and lemon. I'm trying to convince Manny Pacquiao to use it as his entrance song. I'd love to see it. But so ipapa-analyze na. We'll use the computer to
Analyze tayo.
have the computer analyze this position between John Paul Gomez and Darwin Laylo. It's really the most important encounter, no? Stockfish. In the current position, Stockfish analyzes it as good for white. Good for white. Well, because of the fact that white has two pass pawns, it's still dynamic, no? And especially this is rapid game. This is a rapid game, so the evaluation of the computer holds true only if both players can play perfectly for 20 moves. But there's no assurance that both players will play perfect moves for 20 moves, no? So it's still a game.
Bishop takes.
Bishop takes.
Tumira.
Saan ba?
Bishop takes.
Bishop takes, queen
Queen
takes,
takes.
and then knight c4. Oop. Knight c4. So according to our friend, that is not a good move, knight c4, because it allows bishop b5. Which is exactly what Darwin played. But still, after this, can he capture? I'm analyzing, okay? But that's not what Grandmaster Gomez played. Grandmaster Gomez played this, and that, and that. So white actually clarified matters, no? Actually, no, cannot, cannot because of this one, no?
Yeah, yeah.
So I don't know. Maybe play this one, and then. So the question is still whether Jan Paul Gomez can shepherd his B pawn all the way to B8. It's an exchange down for 2 pawns, which is dynamically balanced. So, magandang laban yan. Uy, pasensya na. Siguro mga 8 o'clock. Sorry yan. Kasi hindi pa tapos eh. Thank you. Mag-overtime na yan. Hindi na kailangan. So, Basher Buto has resigned his game against Antonio. No, not resigned. It's mate. So, Antonio finishes with 8 points. Grandmaster Antonio finished the tournament with 8 points. And I already lost the game. Never mind. Hi, Grandmaster. So, congratulations, winning your last 2 games, Grandmaster Antonio. The world vice champion for seniors 55 and up. The reigning world vice champion. Okay, let's take a look first at the game between Jay Bacojo and Justin Mordido. Kylen Joy Mordido. So it's a Benko declined or Benko Gambit. Sharp F4. Another sharp move. Whoa. I'm not sure about that move because the dark sphere seems to be very, very weak. So, yan tayo. Huh. I don't know how to evaluate the position. But anyway, it's interesting. Alright, so that's board 6 for you. So I got lost in the analysis of Lilo versus Gomez versus Lilo. So can the players actually try for a win in this position? It seems so equal to me. I don't think black has any way of winning this position. Same for white. I think this position will just end in a draw. But anything can happen. So, magandang laban po ito. But once again, ladies and gentlemen, just to inform you that we already have a champion. The champion of the tournament is International Master Joel Pimentel, who already secured first place by drawing against Nava. International Master Roderick Nava in the last round. But who is the second placer and who is the third placer? Still up for grabs, no? Because if Darwin Laylo, who is up at exchange, in exchange for 2 pawns, can win against Grandmaster Jan Gomez, then Grandmaster Darwin Laylo ties Rogelio Antonio in second place and second and third, while Jan Gomez will be relegated to fourth. But also in contention is International Master Jan Emmanuel Garcia, because if he wins, then he also joins Antonio at 8 points. But if the game between Jan Gomez and Darwin Laylo ends in a draw, it will be Jan Gomez will have 8 points, tying Rogelio Antonio. And if Jan Emmanuel Garcia wins against Jerlyn San Diego, which is highly likely, then he will also join Grandmaster Antonio and Grandmaster Jan Gomez at 8 points. So, but Lilo wants to win this game to avoid going through qualification for the next edition. But I have to say, this live chess program Whenever I use live chess, lumalabas to. Malware detected. Live chess, you're so...
Hindi niya ano. Hindi niya...
So, ito pong game ni Grandmaster Lila and Grandmaster Antonio is the most important of the match, of the round, because it just affects the standings so much. So both of them will not be contented to draw. If Jan Paul Gomez wins this game, then he will be solo second at 8.5.
8.5.
Dying. Favor naman, oh. Let's take a look at Jerlyn San Diego versus first. These matches in board 1 and board 2 are also important because they also affect the standings of the people and who qualifies for the next edition, and we'll have to go through elimination to qualification to get into the main stage. So, pwede ba tang 20? Wala. Okay, ballpen. Ito yung first prize din dali. So, and also the positions are still so let's take a look at the game between Jan Emmanuel Garcia and woman FIDE Master Jerlyn San Diego. So it's a English opening with hey. Not you. So that's where we are right now in this board 1 encounter between International Master Jan Emmanuel Garcia and woman FIDE Master Jerlyn San Diego. In board 2, also important for prestige, Daniel Quizon with 6.5 points right now. Again, FIDE Master Michael Concio playing white against FIDE Master Daniel Quizon playing black. Both very young players, both I think at 12 years old, or I don't know, maybe Daniel's already 13. So let's take a look at their game. Sicilian, closed. We've seen that we have already surveyed the moves up to that part, and then so that's it. So that's the board position right now. There are still 4 games remaining. The interesting thing here is the time situation, because Michael Concio has only 4 minutes left, while Daniel Quizon still has 17 minutes left. Ay, nako. But anyway, let's go to the game. Ah? 10. Let's go to the game of Darwin Laylo and Jan Paul Gomez. So Darwin Laylo playing black. Must win to secure second place. So nobody, neither Jan Paul Gomez nor Darwin Laylo will accept a draw here. Jan Paul Gomez will also need to win in order to secure solo second at 8.5 points. Third and fourth, 5. So E4 is an interesting break. It's an interesting break, ha? E4. Ano po ang latest standing from Chris De Guzman? Okay, let's take a look at the scores cross table. In first place and already secured the championship, solo championship, is International Master Joel Pimentel. In second place is Jan Paul Gomez, who is still playing now against Darwin Laylo, but he's in solo second with 7.5 points. Rogelio Antonio, Darwin Laylo, and Jan Emmanuel Garcia are at third to fifth place. By the way, Rogelio Antonio has already won his game against Basher Buto. He's already up at 8 points. Darwin Laylo and Jan Emmanuel Garcia are still playing against Jan Paul Gomez and Jerlyn Garcia respectively. So yan po yung standing natin. Do let us know if you encounter anything. So the most important game of this round is undoubtedly the game between Grandmasters Jan Paul Gomez and Darwin Laylo. No? Both players are desperately trying to win to improve their position in the tournament. If Master Jan Paul Gomez wins this match, then he will third and fourth 5,000, fifth and sixth 2. So while that is ongoing, prepare na rin namin yung prizes again. For the end time, I would like to express my heartfelt and sincere thanks to the Pichay Initiative, led by our beloved NCFP Chairman and President, Congressman Prospero Pichay of Surigao, who provided the prize money, and not just the prize money, but who also provided the DTT boards to be used in this tournament. So Pichay is indeed a true chess player po. So, alam po niya kung ano po yung magandang gawin para sa chess natin, no? Unlike we're blessed with the a president of a federation that really knows how to play chess and really enjoys the game. Unlike presidents of other sports organizations that doesn't even play the game, no? Who don't even play the game. So, hindi lang po ito yung, this is not the only tournament that the Pichay Initiative has supported. It's also supported many other tournaments, including the Battle of Legends, which was recently held in March 19 and 20. And this search for the next Wesley Saw will not be a one-off thing, but will be will consist of several editions. This will just be the first edition of this series of tournaments. We will continue to hold these tournaments to discover new chess talent and to develop them by playing them against our best talents, no? And that's exactly what we are doing here. So the vision of our beloved congressman is for us to raise another Wesley Saw, and to do that, our brightest stars will have to play against our best stars. So that's the philosophy of our beloved chairman. I share that vision, and so kahit napagod na po ako for streaming more than 10 hours for the last 2 days, nandito pa rin tayo. We're still here and eagerly awaiting the conclusion of this first ever tournament, where the NCFP employed 6 DGT boards and broadcasted the tournament worldwide through YouTube and Facebook. So yung replay po, this can be replayed over and over for students of the game to learn from our grandmasters. All right, well, so both players are still slowly but surely trying to sneak into the position of their opponent. I think that simplifies. The change of the rook simplifies Darwin Laylo's chances of trying to win, because with an active rook, it's really hard to break through and to do anything. Uh-oh, something's wrong. Event. Ano nangyari? Is this the position?
Hindi sir. Hindi sir, yung 6 daw kay Bacojo Mark. Yan. Yan. Ano nangyari?
Panalo na itim dito, no? No, but I think hindi pala, nag-frozen. Akala ko nag-frozen ang game niya, no? Ano nangyari kay Kylen? At saka kay ano? Tanong nga, anong result? Mamaya na. Oo. Ito pala yun. So there's still three boards playing. They decided to draw. Ah. Ah.
Ang London.
Guys, I'm so sorry na off ang chat ko because na off ang phone ko. Really? Hi, I disconnected at a point because my phone turned off. My phone turned off, and that's why. But anyway, tapos na po ang laro natin. Nagtabla na po sila Laylo at saka si
Kung hindi
Nag-
pinalit yung rook, may ano pa siya.
tabla na sina Laylo at si John Paul Gomez. So, let's take a look at our leaderboard, shall we? Panghinayang dahil
Edit na nga natin, sir.
in the middle of the nag-off na naman, but there are things that are practically beyond our control. So, naglalaro pa rin. May dalawang boards pa rin ang naglalaro. Pero let's already try and decipher what happened as far as the standings go. So, Lilo, 0.05. Quizon is still playing. Jan Emmanuel Garcia is still playing. Concio is still playing. 0.5. So, right now, Pimentel is at 8.5 and is the winner. And John Paul Gomez and Grandmaster Antonio are tied for second place. We will see if Jan Emmanuel Garcia can join them if he wins his match. So we will feature that match. We will feature that match. So this is from where we left off. This is the position.
Yes, sir.
So Jan Emmanuel Garcia must win this game to tie Antonio and Gomez for second place. Okay na. So Concio and Quizon, on the other hand, are also playing to improve their standing in the tournament. Maganda rin ang position ng Concio versus Quizon actually, no? But in terms of time, Concio is only at 9 seconds, while Quizon still has 8 minutes left. So this featured game in the commentary is the game between Jerlyn San Diego. No, I mean Jan Emmanuel Garcia as white and Jerlyn San Diego as black. That's supposed to be. Talo na. So Quizon has won his game actually. Quizon resigned. No, Concio resigned. So Quizon won his game against Michael Concio. So Quizon goes up to 7.5, tying Darwin Laylo for 4th to 5th place.
Yung may Nava sir, 0.5 na rin.
7.
Ano nangyari kila Kylen Joy sir?
Up.
0.5.
Kylen Joy. Panalo si Kylen Joy. Panalo ba? Hindi ko alam eh. Panalo si Kylen, no? Naglalaro pa si...
0 sir. Sa baba. Sa baba.
So, it appears that unless Jerlyn San Diego can pull a monumental upset against Jan Emmanuel Garcia, it appears that it will be Kylen Joy Mordido who will take 3rd place among the young stars. So you have one game remaining, and that's the game between International Master Jan Emmanuel Garcia and Woman FIDE Master Jerlyn San Diego. So, ano mo nga? Yeah, ano nga, makuha ang mga players, Atlan. So, I think it's better... Right? So, nakikita po natin yung mga intense concentration ng mga players, no? Sir, pwede po mag-request. Request mo pag may time pa after the game para i-play ng game 2 highest ang game ng 2 highest points. Available naman for replay yan. You can replay the games using YouTube's controls. So isa na lang ito na lang, no? Jerlyn San Diego is down to less than 1 minute left on clock. Jan Emmanuel Garcia is also down to 1 minute and 20 seconds. you know, an open king, but if there's a knight beside it, it can be very difficult for a queen to do anything, you know. What's that? So I'm dropping frames, I'm dropping a lot of frames. You need to work. Why am I just looping? Oof. Ay nako. Battery, ba't ayaw mag-charge? Okay, ano? Ano? Ay, nako. So this is just awful. Wala. Forgot to, hindi ko na malayan, wala na palang baterya. My internet connection. So, we have a winner. Jan Emmanuel Garcia finally managed to defeat managed to defeat Jerlyn San Diego. So in the test and our standing, Jan Emmanuel Garcia catches up with Grandmaster Antonio and Grandmaster Gomez. So tignan po natin ang final standings natin. So in our final standings, it's I am Pimentel. I am Pimentel at solo first, followed by Grandmaster Antonio and Grandmaster Gomez at 8 points, and also Emmanuel Garcia at 8 points. So in 5th place are Grandmaster Laylo and Daniel Quizon tied for 5th to 6th place. And the rest, 7th place is Roderick Nava. So ilagay na po natin lahat. Ilagay na lang po natin ano. Okay. Wait lang. Wait lang po. Wait lang. We're just gonna recreate the So first place goes to and second place goes to Antonio. Lila, no, not Laylo. Garcia and Gomez. So Laylo and Quizon are tied at 5 to 6. And Roderick Nava is at 7. See, who else? 8. Concio is 8. In 9th place is Jerlyn San Diego. The 10th place goes to Mordido. 11th place goes to Bacojo. And 12th place goes to wala tayo ano. Zero, di siya mag-charge eh. Pabaro naman ng ano. Sino may power supply? Sino may cord? O charger? Para yung ano natin, awarding natin, walang problema. Ayaw mag-charge eh. So, yan po ang ating yan po ang ating standings. And we will have our awarding ceremony in 5 minutes time. Again, pasensya na po sa mga technical difficulties natin. Ganyan talaga pag sometimes we cannot avoid them. But stay tuned po in 3 minutes we will have our awarding ceremony. Just enough for my phone to wait lang. Day. Ano ka dito? Kaya focus dito kung mas gwapo ba na. So guys, stay tuned. If you want to watch the awarding ceremony, you can join us for the awarding of prizes. And saan ang Mas maganda pa to eh. Pareho lang, ano? Pareho lang? Gusto na lang? Alright! So we will have our awarding in 1 minute after this thing is full.
Yeah.
Okay na naman siya. Hindi na siya nagda-drop. Hindi na siya nagda-drop frame.
Congratulations to everybody for successful tournament. Despite the hitches, we were able to finish our first edition of the Search for the Next Best New Song. So,
Search
napakaganda po sa kalaban. You've given us really, really good games, very instructive games. The games of the Masters are always a good way of studying the games of the Masters is always a good way of improving your skills as a chess player. Watching the games live is a big better way of learning. So it was Grandmaster Eugene Torres who said that he developed and he became a Grandmaster simply by studying the games of his of the Masters. And thanks to new technology, hindi na tayo kailangan ng basta sa Google. Pwede na, download na lang tayo. Makakapanood tayo ng live kahit na we are far away from the venue. Even if we are in the venue, it's closer to view the games live. So congratulations to all the winners. And congratulations to everyone who participated. This will not be the last of this edition. It will only be the first of many. So once again, I would like to thank our beloved Congressman, Councilman Pichai, President and Chairman of our National Chess Federation of the Philippines for bankrolling this tournament and providing the TTP board that makes internet broadcasting of the games possible. So saludo kami sa inyo and you have our loyalty and support. So the vision of the Pichai is to develop our young talent by picking them up and playing them against our best. So in due time po, the likes of Buto, the likes of Concio will improve tremendously because of these events. And for that, we can thank our Congressman, Pichai and the Pichai Initiative for making this possible. Once again, all of applause for our sponsor. We'd like to announce first, Arbiter, may I have the score things already? Okay. So, participants,
Late yung
12
isa.
to 6,
Diba?
12 to 7 place will all receive
May original dun, wala.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we would like to give a round of applause to the youngest participant, Mr. Basher Buto, 8 years old po, at siya po ay score ng 1 win against a master, woman thinking master, Jerlyn San Diego. Bounce back. Kylen Mordido pala. Won against Kylen Mordido. Congratulations, Mr. Albert. So, woman thinking master. 8 years old. In the next tournament, maybe we can look and beat Grandmaster Jan Gomez. And also not only that, we almost won against Grandmaster Jan Gomez because at one point he was 1 point up in a Bishop Endgame with Jan Gomez, but through sheer will, Grandmaster Jan Gomez complicated matters and won the Endgame. In 11th place, with 1.5 points, Mark J. Bacojo. Mark J. is 12 years old. Mark J. Bacojo is 11 years old. He won 1 game against Basher Buto and drew against Jan Emmanuel Garcia. That is an achievement, and we can only expect them to get better. Congratulations, Mark J. 11th placer. Our 10th placer is Miss Woman Fili Master Jerlyn San Diego, 2 points. She won against Bacojo and Buto. So congratulations, Woman Fili Master Jerlyn San Diego. And we expect you to come back. So those are the 3 players that will be eliminated and will be replaced by the qualifiers. So making it to the next edition without having to go to qualification is our 8th placer. 9th placer. Kylen Joy Mordido. 2.5 points. She won against Mark Bacojo against Jerlyn San Diego. And blew against Roderick Nava. Congratulations, Jerlyn San Diego. Kylen Joy Mordido. In 8th place, with a score of 4 points. Let's give a big round of applause to our 12-year-old Michael Concio, who won against Kylen Joy Mordido, Basher Buto, Bacojo, and San Diego. Congratulations, Michael Concio.
Sa elimination ulit, pwede siyang sumali ulit.
Alright.
Nanalo ulit siya.
At 7th place, we have International Master Roderick Nava with 7 points. Technically, he lost only 1 game, but he blew 6. Joking siya, joking. He lost only to International Master Jan Emmanuel Garcia. In 6th place is Grandmaster Darwin Laylo. He also lost only 1 game to Jan Emmanuel Garcia, but he had also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 draws. So, congratulations, Mr. Grandmaster Darwin Laylo. In 5th place, we have Fili Master Daniel Quizon, all 13 years. 13 years old, and he won against Grandmaster Concio. He won against Concio. He won against Kylen Joy Mordido. He won against Bacojo and San Diego. Congratulations, 7.5 points. Tying Grandmaster Lila for 5th to 6th place. Congratulations. Our best bet for another Grandmaster, Fili Master Daniel Quizon, 13 years old. So the next players tied from 2 to 4th place. So ang 4th placer natin is International Master Jan Emmanuel Garcia. He lost only 1 game to John Paul Gomez, to Grandmaster John Paul Gomez. And he had 4 draws to finish with 8 points. Congratulations, International Master Jan Emmanuel Garcia. Placing 4th. Fourth is in 3rd place, also with 5,000 pesos. So he led all the way and led going to the 2nd day with a perfect score of 5 points. But he suffered 2 losses today in the hands of the champion, Joel Pimentel, and also in the hands of Grandmaster Concio. But still he placed 3rd place. So give it up for Grandmaster Jan Paul Gomez. Grandmaster Jan Paul Gomez, 3rd place. Congratulations. In 2nd place, he managed to win his last 2 assignments, including a big win against Grandmaster Jan Paul Gomez. Ladies and gentlemen, the legend of Philippine chess, the living legend of Philippine chess, 30-time Philippine champion. 2nd place naman. 2nd place, due to his 2nd seeding. The 2nd round in this tournament, Grandmaster Joey Antonio. And our champion, he emerged the only player to be undefeated in this tournament. That's was playing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 wins. 7 wins and 4 draws. So very solid but very strong. International Master Joel Pimentel, your champion in the 1st edition of the Search for the West. In the next Wesley chess tournament, now doing chess tournament. So congratulations, International Master Joel Pimentel. He will pocket 20,000 pesos, courtesy of the Pichay Initiative, Congressman Chairman Pichay. We will give him the floor to say a few words of thanks.
Good evening. Good evening, guys. First of all, gusto ko lang thank you sa organizers ng tournament na to, especially kay Atty. Robert. And also kay Chairman kay Congressman Hospital Pichay. Thank you, bro. And sa lahat ng mga players na nakalaro ko, and sa mga supporters din, mga parents, thank you sa inyong lahat. So, sana sa next time, mas marami pa tayong matututunan at sana maging patuloy itong tournament na ito para makatulong sa mga players sa Pilipinas. Thank you! Thank you!
We will announce the very soon. Just have to make sure that it drives the schedule of our chairman. We would have loved to be here, but unfortunately because of some business appointment in the province, we had to go to the province. But he was always in contact with me, asking me kung ano nangyayari, and providing for the prizes that we have given him. Once again, congratulations on seeing all the second edition of the Search for the Next Best List of Round Robin Tournament. Thank you all. Bye.
Sir, ngayon naman ako hindi sa mabalik, sir.
Ha?
Kaya pa ako hindi mabalik, sir.
Ano?
Kaya pa ako dito pumunta.
I-contact lang, ha? Ikaw yung qualifier, ano? Ikaw yung taga-papa? Gano'n naman kasi siya din ko, sir. Nahanap natin, ha? Thank you, ha?
Thank you,
Box na lang, box. Dollar.
Opo. Ready? 30. Thank you po.
8, 9, 10, 11. Sige, wait lang, ha? Okay, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Mabuhay po tayo at mabuhay po si Congressman Pichay. Mabuhay po ang Philippine Chess. First time po na nag-broadcast tayo with 6 DGT boards. Pinakita natin na kayang-kaya natin gawin yan. And so, thank you all. Till next time, this is Attorney Orbe with the champion Joel Pimentel saying goodbye and see you again for the second edition of our search for the next Wesley Salt Chess Tournament. Bye-bye!